Every season gives rise to some breakout stars. Players who have never really been consistent in the past, but then go on to enjoy their best ever season. Here are 5 young players who could break out as reliable FPL options in 2021-22. Rayan Aït-Nouri showed a hunger to get forward since signing on loan for Wolves last season, marking his debut with a goal in a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace. On a per 90 minutes basis, his average of 0.9 attempted assists ranked top amongst Wolves defenders, while only Saiss took more shots. Having now signed on a permanent deal, the 20-year-old has been employed in a left midfield role for both pre-season matches, under new manager Bruno Lage. Injuries to Neto, Podence and Johnny could present Aït-Nouri with the chance to impress in the opening game weeks, and perhaps even cement a starting place if all goes well. When Bukayo Saka first burst onto the scene in the 2019-20 season, he was primarily used as a left-back. But the 19-year-old became a more integral part of the Arsenal side last season, with the majority of his 32 appearances coming in an attacking midfield role. Named as the Gunners' Player of the Season, Saka's most consistent spell came midway through the campaign, between game weeks 15 and 25. 8 of his 10 goal involvements came during that period, where he averaged 6.3 points per game and ranked top amongst teammates for shots, big chances created, and touches in the opposition's penalty box. With 20-year-old Emile Smith-Rowe and a reformed Nicolas Pepe lining up alongside Saka, Arsenal have lots of exciting FPL talent in midfield, along with some favourable fixtures from game week 4. It looks like we may have to wait a little while longer to see Tariq Lamptey back in action, with Graham Potter deeming him unlikely to take part in the remaining pre-season friendlies, despite having made a return to training. The right-back impressed early doors last season, racking up a goal and 3 assists in the opening 7 game weeks, before suffering a long-term hamstring injury. Only Castagna and Robertson took more than his 15 touches in the opposition's penalty box during that period, amongst current Premier League defenders. He also ranked amongst the top 6 defenders for expected assists, with 0.89. Lamptey's potential when fit is boosted by the improvement in Brighton's defence during the second half of last season. They kept 9 clean sheets from January onwards, trailing only Chelsea and Man City. Featuring more regularly towards the end of last season, Ferran Torres scored 5 goals in 4 Premier League starts between game weeks 31 and 36. The Spaniard was amongst the 5 highest scoring midfielders during that period, and ranked comfortably top amongst teammates. Tallies of 5 shots on target, 9 attempted assists and 4 big chances were all team leading figures. Guardiola praised Torres after a hat-trick against Newcastle, suggesting he could become the club's new number 9 in the future. If they're unable to get Harry Kane over the line this summer, that's something we could see more often. After struggling to adapt early on, following a move from the Bundesliga, Kai Havertz was another player who enjoyed a much improved end to last season. The German international bagged 3 goals and 3 assists in 8 Premier League appearances since game week 27, averaging 5.6 points per game. He ranked amongst the top 6 midfielders for shots in the box, while only Mohamed Salah was afforded more than his 10 big chances. And no teammate took as many as his 52 touches in the opposition's box. Chelsea faced 4 of the big 6 teams in the opening 6 game weeks, giving us time to reassess Havertz, along with their other assets, ahead of a fixture swing in game week 7.